Hey everyone, here is a guide and all the steps needed to obtain the exotic Traveler's Chosen sidearm, which became available today in Destiny 2. Now, fair warning, this quest line is not a quick one and done thing like some previous quests. You will need to work for this one. All told, expect to spend about 3 hours from start to finish, as there are multiple quest steps across multiple missions and planets. So first up, you will visit Zavala in the tower, and this will activate the quest. He will then send you to Asher Mir on Io, who wants you to gather some samples from Taken and defeat a boss in the Sanctum of Bones Lost Sector. Now, in case you didn't know, this is the Lost Sector directly in front of where you spawn in the Rupture, so it shouldn't be hard to spot. The good news is you can complete all 3 objectives just by doing this Lost Sector and defeating Taken inside there. Once you reach the end, there will be a new Taken boss to take out alongside the regular Lost Sector boss, but it's no big deal besides being a bullet sponge. After this is done, you'll need to defeat Vex on Io and then complete the Pyramidion strike from the Director like normal. You should be able to get the Vex part done as you do the strike, then just finish out the strike to complete this step. Next up is the heroic version of the Unexpected Guests adventure with modifiers, but the adventure itself is unchanged otherwise. Afterwards, you will talk to Asher Mir one more time for a reward, and then it's off to Titan to talk to Sloane. When you get there, Sloane will ask you to head into the Methane Flush Lost Sector to defeat a new Hive boss in there, and complete the Lost Sector like normal. This is located almost exactly where you spawn in at Siren's Watch, so just drop down off the edge and enter the Lost Sector to get this part started. The Hive Knight is a giant dude you'll find at the end chest, so it shouldn't be too hard to spot. Like on Io, it's just a bullet sponge, no special tactics or mechanics to it. Now you'll have to gather tech from 3 bosses, 1 in the Solarium and 2 in the Festering Halls area. These are located in the back of the map, but the targets are easy to find and are highlighted as you approach. Simply defeat the boss, open the chest, and then move on to the next. Again, there's going to be no special tactics needed, just do your thing to get them down. And for the next part, you'll have to run the Savathûn Song Strike and collect tech from Hive Wizards, Ogres, and Knights on Titan. Again, you can probably get most of the materials as you complete the strike, and then maybe find 1 or 2 more enemies while on patrol to finish out the rest if needed. Once this is done, you'll visit Sloane for a reward, and then you'll head back to the tower and Zavala to collect another reward before moving on to Mercury. Once you're there, speak to Brother Vance to start the next phase of the quest. Now you'll have to complete the Garden World Strike and collect 15 materials from Hydras, Cyclops, and Minotaurs. Once again, you will probably complete this part while doing the strike, so there's no huge issue here. Once the strike is done, you'll have to load up the next one, Tree of Probabilities, and complete that, along with defeating 40 Cabal on Mercury. As usual, there should be more than enough Cabal in that strike, so you'll knock out both objectives in one run. After this, you'll now need to do a heroic variant of the Bug in the System adventure. There's nothing new or different about the adventure, so just complete it to get to the next part, talking to Brother Vance for a final reward before heading off to Anna Bray on Mars. Anna will send you to find a signal from Rasputin, located in the Mind Lab area, which is accessible from the same area Anna is standing in. It's a pretty linear path, and once you enter the Mind Lab, it should be highlighted where you need to go. Moving forward, you'll see the open part in the wall where you can jump to and crawl into. Interact with the computer terminal in there to finish off this part and activate the next. You'll now have to do Waves of Escalation Protocol to collect 5 pieces of Rasputin's frame from the bosses. Now I got lucky and spawned into a team starting at Wave 6, and I actually got 2 pieces from the 2 bosses there, then did a Wave 7 and 1 more Wave 6 to get my 5 pieces done quickly. Otherwise, you'll just need to complete 5 bosses in total to complete this part, which shouldn't take you very long to do any way you're doing it. After this, you'll have to do a heroic version of the Deathly Tremors adventure with modifiers. As before, there is nothing new in the adventure, so just complete it to finish this step and return to Anna one more time for a reward. At this point, you are pretty much done, save for returning to Zavala in the tower for some new dialogue, and then he hands over your new exotic. All in all, pretty lengthy quest with some grind to it, but the weapon seems to be well worth the effort. So that is going to be all for me. I'll let the dialogue play out now. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully this helped you out.
So this is how it ends. Anna Bray will join us in the tower with what she salvaged of Rasputin. But the rest... let Brother Vance chase shadows. We can waste no more time trying to stop him. Asher Mir will stand and fight. He still has the heart of a guardian. And Deputy Commander Sloane. She plans to meet the pyramid above Titan head-on, one woman against the darkness. What more could I have done? I tried to unite the Vanguard, and now we lie splintered in the face of the Dark Fleet. All we have left is our faith. Faith in the Traveler. Faith in the light. Faith in you.